I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a beautiful last day of the year 2023. So this is my favorite time because I get to look at all of the data that we've collected over 2023. Our patients from cancer, diabetes, autoimmune conditions, skin, hair, gut problems, fat loss issues, metabolic disorders, hormonal imbalances. And we get a chance to look at all of this data and pull out the commonalities of the most powerful lifestyle changes that these people made to get better, recover, get into remission, or even start their journey towards feeling better or progressing. And I'm going to share that with you today. 4 pillars. You all know my 4 pillars: nutrition, emotional wellness, quality sleep, and exercise. Let's break each of these pillars and take away the most powerful commonalities. Number 1, nutrition. It continues to be each of us respecting our bio-individuality. What does that mean? We're all different. That's why the same diet that works for someone else cannot work for you. You know, the same low carb, high protein, low fat, high fat, vitamins, supplements that everyone in the world is doing doesn't have to work for you or your disease, because you are uniquely different with a different makeup. Your DNA, your genes, your cells are constantly responding to so much more. The environment outside, inside, in your relationships, your family, your business, your work, the quality of food around you, the quality of air. So nutrition has to be always at a personalized bio-individual level. 2, it's not about low carb or high protein. It's about smart carb. What is that smart amount of carbohydrates that you use for your overall health or your disease? The smart amount of protein, the smart amount of fat, the smart amount of vitamins and minerals. So it's not about putting yourself into a box or low or high or extreme. It's about being smart. Your body type, your macros, your micros. We also noticed a lot of people who started to be more consistent with the consumption of nuts and seeds, whether they're almonds, walnuts, pecans, macadamia nuts, of course, not all the fancy ones with the hidden sugars and the masalas and stuff like that. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, flax seeds, all the nuts and seed family, okay, is so powerful in nutrients. We all know about this. Some of us do it and then we constantly forget to be disciplined with that consumption. That came out to be a very powerful lifestyle change, being consistent with that. Moving from refined oils, ultra-processed oils, back to cold-pressed oils, natural oils, unrefined oils made a huge difference in bringing down inflammatory markers in a lot of our patients. In common sense, cutting down junk, cutting down sugar, ultra-processed food, people started to feel immediately better. In fact, the moment you start cutting that down, your body eventually stops craving it. So we saw that as well. Living as per the circadian rhythm, cycles of nature, sleeping on time, fixed times, waking up, eating at the same time, fasting cycles at the same time, eating closer towards sunset depending on which country in the world you live in, not eating before sunrise. All of these little things, building that rhythm, aligning our internal rhythm. You know, our heart has a rhythm. Our hormones, our pulse rate, our breath, everything's a rhythm. And when we can align it with the circadian rhythms around us, it's amazing how the intelligence of your body is harnessed to work for you and not against you. And then we looked at apple cider vinegar, the big debate, a lot of people saying it's a myth, but no, the science is real. Apple cider vinegar with the mother culture used the right way has its scientific, just forget about scientific all the time. We use it for our patients and it's fantastic how 90% plus of them have results when used the right way. For blood glucose, for pre-diabetes, for diabetes, for metabolic health, for stomach acid, for digestive issues, for hair, for skin. Again, everyone is different. Some people don't like the taste, so don't have it. It doesn't suit some people. And for the other people that it works, you continue doing it. So we looked at that. We looked at, again, the biggest lifestyle change that is every year, it keeps coming up every year, was the benefits of chewing your food and slowing down. Eating when you're calm, eating when you're happy, not when you're stressed. Chewing your food. People's digestive issues started to get better. People's stomach acid started to get better. People's appetite started to get better. You found that overeating slowly started to reduce when you were slowing down and eating your food the right way. So then, of course, fasting continues to be a constant. Smart fasting, not someone putting you into a box, 16-8. We had people getting great results with even 12 hours on and 12 hours off. Some people got it in 13. Some people got it in 16. Some people got it in 18. Everyone is different. learn to fast a minimum of 12 hours. A minimum. And of course, if you're on medication and you're not supposed to, just don't do it. No drama. Just don't do it. If you've never done it, start off with 8 hours. You'll find it's easy. Then move to 9, then move to 10, then move to 11, then move to 12. And just be mindful through the process, and you'll start to really, really enjoy the energy levels that come across along with intermittent fasting and all of the other benefits. Let's move straight into exercise. The 3 top exercises done together in 2023: walking, yoga or stretching, and building muscle or challenging muscle. So walking continues to be one of the most powerful exercises. And of course, we want to build muscle and challenge muscle. So we either lift our own body weight, calisthenics, we lift weights, we use resistance bands, whatever you enjoy, whatever inspires you. And then of course, keeping that body flexible and building mobility through yoga, through stretching, through mobility drills. So your workouts for 2024 have to be holistic in nature, not because Luke's telling you. It's what the human body needs. What does your body need when you're 50? What does it need when you're 70? What does it need when you're 80 and 90? It needs flexibility. It needs strength. It needs stamina. It needs mobility. It needs cardiovascular and lung health. And that's why you need to train using all of these exercises. Now, of course, you can do CrossFit, kickboxing, all of that. But the point is, walking, yoga, and training muscle brought out the best results in most of our patients and clients. Let's move straight to sleep. You all know sleep is the most important medicine. And most diseases are caused because of inflammation, which is correlated with sleep deprivation. Mental and emotional health deteriorates with sleep deprivation. What are some of the most common lifestyle changes that work powerfully to help people sleep deeper? Number 1, making your room as dark as possible. And if you couldn't do that, simply using an eye mask, rolling up a t-shirt, covering your eyes, but creating that darkness for deeper sleep. 2, pranayama or deep breathing. This is a no-brainer, and you should really get into the practice of doing it. Deep breathing, slowing down your breath, no fancy breathing. Even just slowing down your inhale and slowing down your exhale through the nostrils help people move from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic, improving quality of sleep over time. Of course, commonly known to all of us, keeping your gadgets off 45 minutes to an hour before bedtime, or if you have to use it, put your blue blockers on. And something that's come up this year, 2023, a lot of people have reported sleeping better by inculcating the power of prayer right before sleep. And I can believe this. People have started praying more deeply and sleeping better. And it's obvious when you pray, you're moving your burden onto God, you're getting trust, you're getting faith, you're getting belief, you're feeling more empowered, you're feeling looked after, you're feeling safe. Hey, guess what? You sleep better when you feel all these things. So prayer is something that's worked brilliantly. Let's move into the last pillar, which is emotional wellness. We know that stress is the root cause of all diseases. Not all stress, chronic stress. Chronic stress and anxiety is correlated with almost every single disease that exists there out on this planet today. And what were some of the most important things that help people really improve their emotional health? Number 1, limiting social media. Some people even got off social media, taking social media breaks, limiting their time. People instantly said, my symptoms are better. And it's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. Social media is going to depress you even if you're not depressed, even if you have a strong mind, but you're using it mindlessly. So if you are in that point of life right now, how can I reduce my time on social media? How can I choose the handles I want to follow that inspire me rather than demotivate me or corrupt my mind or mess up my dopamine? So 1 was social media. 2, again, prayer. Prayer improved people's emotional wellness. 3rd, mastering and practicing acceptance, letting go, and surrender. This was a powerful one. This made people instantly feel better and more empowered to handle their problems or face them. And 4, spending time in nature. A lot of people reported just spending time in nature made them feel so connected with themselves, and they felt so good. Even though they still have problems in life, they felt better and they felt stronger. So you see, just by creating a sense of calm in us, we allow the intelligence of our body to work for us. But when we're in constant disharmony, everything goes wrong. So our goal through 2024 will continue to be holistic, integrative in nature. You're in medicine to treat the symptom. I'm okay with that, but what are you doing about the root cause? How are you addressing the root cause with lifestyle changes? How are you managing the side effect of your medications that you're taking for your primary symptom? And then, of course, understanding that we, at the end of the day, are responsible for our own health. How much of value are we going to put on our health and our body in 2024? How am I going to incorporate two of the most powerful vitamins in the world, vitamin D and vitamin C? I'm not talking about the nutraceutical. I'm talking about vitamin D, self-discipline, and vitamin C, consistency. If you can slowly start to invest in this, plant these two seeds of self-discipline and consistency, your life is going to transform. Everything is going to change, not just your health, whether it's your relationships, at work. You just start to understand that you're capable and you're a powerful being to handle what life throws you. But when we're in disharmony, we're helpless. We run around like headless chickens, not knowing in which direction. Then we want to copy, we want to compare, we want to go into extreme spirituality, extreme nutrition, extreme health kind of thing. Why? Because we've not slowed down to understand that the foundation first needs to be right. When the foundation is right, simplicity becomes a luxury. Happy New Year to all of you and your family. Thanks for a great year with all of you. I've met so many of you and interacted with so many of you from different parts of the world. I wish you and your families the best of health, love, joy, peace, and a beautiful life no matter what. See you in the new year.